What's up, everybody? Makell Bird, Maktown TV, Maktown Radio, the dopest show in every dimension. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell notification for all. And last but not least, don't forget to drop a comment so we can get it popping. Now, today I'm going to be discussing a video that I actually watched last night, which I'm glad it got put together. I'm glad that Gonzalo Lira, a.k.a. Coach Red Pill, a.k.a., abbreviated as CRP, that he was able to put this together. But Gonzalo Lira, Coach Red Pill, he got 4 other YouTubers who he calls up-and-coming YouTubers to do a live stream chat with him, where they're using their icons and stuff like that. It wasn't necessarily a video-based chat because probably because the main culprit, Wheat Waffles, doesn't want to be seen for whatever reason. And we're going to get into that. So I watched the video last night, and it was pretty clear that, Coach Red Pill knows what he's talking about, but this guy, Wheat Waffles, there's a word that people apparently don't want to use to describe this guy that I'm just going to go ahead and use, and the word is pessimist. This guy, Wheat Waffles, on YouTube is definitely a pessimist. And the entire conversation, let me tell you what he was doing. And I'm going to put links to the video in the description of this video. So don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click the description section. I believe it says show more, so that you can get the links to Coach Red Pill and Wheat Waffles and the other guys, and the video itself now, so you can have clarification on what I'm talking about right now. Now, this guy, Wheat Waffles, he is a self-proclaimed black pillar, but what people don't want to call him is a pessimist, which in my mind is exactly what he is. You know what I mean? His whole damn life revolves around data. You know what I mean? He's kind of like Captain Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation. And the Picard show, his whole life revolves around data. Get it? Now, this guy, I could tell right off the bat based on how he's talking and the fact that he wants to present all these charts to people that he found online, which, by the way, I didn't see any sources listed on those charts. That was troubling to me. I didn't see any sources. They usually have like a link or like a dash line, and it'll say what organization put together the study. This guy, I didn't see any sources on these little charts that he was putting up, and quite frankly, I think that he made the charts himself, if I'm being totally honest. If you don't have a source for your data that you're presenting, then 9 times out of 10, you probably photoshopped up those charts yourself or something like that, you know what I mean? But Gonzalo Lira was on his ass, and Gonzalo Lira kept trying to, center the conversation around logic, and this guy, Wheat Waffles, didn't want to hear it. You know what I mean? This guy, Wheat Waffles, he definitely, in my opinion, has confirmation bias. He's only interested in people agreeing with his black pill philosophy and his idea that, just to go into it, his idea is that the whole world revolves around looks, and if you're a guy and you're fat and ugly and short, then you don't stand the chance in the dating market, and quite frankly, you should probably not even try. That's basically his pessimistic view of the dating world, the sexual marketplace, and what have you. And I can tell you personally that this is a very bad way to approach the sexual marketplace and the dating game, because I have personally defeated the odds. Dude, I'm 5'5" and I'm 50 pounds overweight, and I'm balding. Guess what? I still get pussy. You get what I'm saying? I have absolutely no problem whatsoever getting pussy. Why? I have confidence. I do what the fucking Puas, who I can't stand, by the way, the Puas call pickup artists. I do cold approach. I don't know what the fuck. I've never heard the word hot approach or warm approach, so I don't know what the fuck a cold approach is. I mean, I get the logic behind it, but you know what I'm saying. They call it cold approach, but there's no such thing as a hot approach. So I don't know why they use that terminology. Now, this guy, Wheat Waffles, I could hear it in the conversation when he's talking to these other guys. It's like he's getting upset. Like, all the other guys are remaining calm, including Coach Red Pill. Coach Red Pill is offering up, life experience as a factor in the matter, because Coach Red Pill gets laid just like I get laid. You know what I mean? And the other guys are getting laid too. But this guy, Wheat Waffles, he has a defeatist attitude. It's 100% pessimistic. He's coming from that angle where he's like, oh, man, he makes it sound like people should just roll over and die. Those guys even said that in the conversation. They're like, you're making it sound like you just want people to roll over and die because they're short, fat, and ugly or whatever. And I don't agree with that, because I'm telling you, I've pulled so much pussy. I'm 5'5", like I said, 50 pounds. I've pulled so much pussy. It doesn't, what he's saying, the data, let me tell you what his problem is. He's too attached to the data. Like, he can't view things in any other way. You know what I mean? This guy's not an alpha, he's a beta, and that has been revealed now, thanks to Coach Red Pill. And, you know, Coach Red Pill would probably agree with me when I talk about you need real world experience. You need to get off your ass, get away from that fucking computer, get out there into these streets, go to these bars, go to these nightclubs, bowling alleys, the mall, the grocery store. There's so many places you can meet women in person, including online. It's like, dude, just give it a fucking shot. It's like you're telling me that if you hit up 500 fucking women, you can't get one of them to talk to you and have sex with you? That's bullshit. Not to mention, let me remind you, prostitutes have always been there. So any guy who's saying that they're an incel, I want you to know that they are an incel by choice. Either A, they're too fucking ugly, they can't get a girl regardless, but they could still get a prostitute. They could still pay for that. So I don't want to hear no excuses from these fucking incels. I don't want to hear no fucking excuses from these black pillars. These guys are pessimists. These guys are 100% data driven. These guys are sitting at their fucking home all day in their fucking mom's basement or whatever, sitting behind a fucking computer screen looking at charts. They don't have real world experience and therefore real world data to bring to the table. It's as simple as that. These guys aren't getting out and even trying, these black pillars. That's why I don't respect them. They're incels to me. You get what I'm saying? I'm fucking 5'5" and 50 pounds overweight and balding, and I still get women. I still get pussy from women that are taller than me. I get women who are over 6 feet tall. They have a fetish for short guys. That's another thing these guys aren't thinking about. These women have fetishes. There's women that like ugly guys, believe it or not. There's women who have a fetish for short guys. There's women who have a fetish for fat guys. But because the black pillars and the pessimists and the beta males aren't even trying, and they're not going out there into the world and meeting people face to face because they'd rather stay home and bitch and complain about the ways of the world, they never succeed at all. They gave up before they even tried. Why? Probably because they had a couple of bad experiences. It's the position of a defeatist. It's the position of a beta male, an incel, and a black pillar. And I don't support it at all. All right? You need to get into your alpha male mental mind frame. Get your ass out there on them streets. Look at me right now. I'm in fucking Panama City, Panama. And y'all are somewhere in America bitching and whining because you can't get pussy. Bro, I've been getting pussy in other countries. And I'm defeating their narrative, my damn self. All right? It's Makell Bird, Maktown TV. Maktown Radio, the dopest show in every dimension. And I'm out.